A boy shot in the head during a middle school shooting. Why officials say it may have been an accident.
Eyewitness News investigates why mistaken memories are putting people behind bars.
And the story of a baby goat named Hope, the fight to walk again.
Live in high definition from Fox 58 in Bakersfield, this is Eyewitness News at 10.
And good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Rochelle Murcia.
And I'm Dave Gonzalez. Tonight, Los Angeles police are saying that a shooting at a Los Angeles middle school is now being considered an accident.
Classmates are telling police a 12-year-old shooter had a gun in her backpack. When she dropped her bag, that's when the gun went off. Other witnesses are saying students were playing with the gun. That shooting happened at Salvador Castro Middle School, just a couple of miles northwest of downtown LA. One of the victims, a 15-year-old boy, was shot in the head. Officials say he is expected to survive. A 15-year-old girl was shot in the wrist and will also be okay. The other injuries were minor graze wounds caused by shrapnel. A police spokesman says a 12-year-old girl arrested for the shooting was booked on a charge of negligent discharge of a firearm on school grounds. They are investigating how the girl got the gun.
On the news tonight, how good is your memory? Would you bet someone's life on it? Some people do it all the time.
Everyday jurors use eyewitness testimony to send someone to prison, but Eyewitness News reporter Jeff Platt explains sometimes the witness didn't see what they remember seeing. Jeff?
Yeah, it's true, Dave. Rochelle. Kern County leads California in overturned wrongful convictions, and most of the times an eyewitness is what put the person behind bars. And in most of those cases, the witness had no malice. They just fell for a trick that their brain was playing on them. Before we can explain why eyewitness testimony or someone's memory of an event isn't always accurate, we need to explain what memory really is. CSUB Dean of Social Sciences Steve Bacon tells me memory is not what you think it is.
I think the common view of what memory is, it's kind of like a video camera that's constantly running, and we remember, and when we're asked to remember something, replay the tape. In reality, it's very different than that.
In reality, memories aren't formed in an instant, but rather over time. Everything we see, hear, and experience after an event can change our memory of that event.
It's not that memory is always wrong. Memory, can be accurate, but there are situations in which there can be errors in memory.
For example, how someone is asked a question or the instructions given to them before asking the question, even the environment they're in when asked the question, can change their memory. To show you how this works, we're going to test your memory. This is what I want you to do. We're going to show you a bunch of words, but I only want you to pay attention to the ones that are in red. Ready? Here we go. There they go, flying across the screen. All right. How many do you remember? Did you get all of them? Here they are. I bet there's something you don't remember, though. Be honest, how many of you remember this unicorn going across the screen? It happened, there it is, but my instructions made you not realize it. Despite this, eyewitness testimony is second only to DNA when it comes to conviction-worthy evidence. In fact, of the first 325 people exonerated because of DNA evidence, 72% of them were wrongfully convicted because of eyewitness testimony. Defense attorney Mark Anthony Raimondo says it's a major issue.
There's been a lot of cases overturned for DNA evidence where it turned out there was a really what would be considered a very strong identification. The person picked them out instantly from a lineup. They were very sure from the beginning. So I think it is important to understand that, as human beings, we're flawed.
And it's not just a national issue. This is a local problem. Kern County has exonerated more people per capita than any county in California. As one expert put it, this doesn't necessarily mean we make more mistakes than everyone else. It means we catch our mistakes more than anyone else. But catching a mistake can take years. And during those years, innocent people are sitting in a prison cell.